Hey, and we back at it another Sunday, feeling the vibes, feeling the intensity. Happy Mother's Day. We back with another episode of Motivational Shit Podcast, man. Let's get it, man. Hey, we got our guests here, man. We got our guests here, the beautiful, the creative, the innovative. We have Lay here, right? Here to provide the good, positive vibes, and here to provide about what she is about, the things that she has did in the community, the elements, the vibe that she brings. And we also got here, her husband, Fly. We got the man, the creator of Camping Trip, right? So, hey, man, we about to get into it with a big episode, man. It's about to be popping. We about to have some laughs. We about to get lit, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the vibe. We got Q the artist here. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Yes, and we got director Huey G, man.
You dig. What's going on? Let's get it.
Hey. Let's get it.
Hey, man. Happy Mother's Day to you, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yo, first of all, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The Stones, though. I really just want to jump into the Stones.
Stones is crazy.
Where y'all get the Stones and what they mean, and just break it down for everybody.
Okay, so these songs came actually from my husband. He has a friend that is I call them like brass and copper twisters because like they come up with their own creations of jewelry, which is something we would rather wear, which is alternate of wearing diamonds and all types of gold. We would rather wear things that protect your energy, cleanse, and attract positive things. We actually forgot what the name of this stone, but there's multiple different stones out throughout the entire beaded necklace. You can see a little bit better here.
Okay.
Yes. But this one right here is black tourmaline, which is to ward off negative energy, clarity. Well, not to ward off clarity, but to provide clarity, intuitiveness, creativeness. This one right here is for friendship, positivity, cleanses your aura. And this is adventuring, actually. So it's one of my favorites. I had another one down here, but we are rock stars at certain times of our life, so I lost the other one. I lost the other one.
Well, hey, just speaking of the whole rock star element, I look at y'all like rock stars. Like y'all be hey. First off, if anybody haven't been to Camping Trip, man, Camping Trip is an experience. That's a whole vibe. And being that both of y'all have facilitated that event,
yes.
You know what? Yo, I met my significant other at Camping Trip, yo.
That is
really?
everyone's story.
Yo. I met her at Camping Trip, bro.
What is Camping Trip?
What's that?
What?
Shout out.
Hey, so this special shout out to Asha. Hey, special shouts out to Asha. Special shouts out to Asha.
He's Queen Asha.
Yeah.
When the next Camping Trip?
July 7th through the 9th, actually.
Okay.
So tickets are available. That's everyone's story, actually. They tell us.
Wow.
Or we met at Camping Trip, or we're going to get married, and we got babies and all these things. And Fly, he's been doing this since 2020. We've been together for about a year now, and we met at Camping Trip. I actually went by myself and had my own experience, and now I provide an asset to the brand.
All right, now.
Yeah.
Fly. Yo, man, you put in like a whole relationship event together. I mean, like for real, man.
They call me the love doctor sometimes.
Yeah. You guys think about it, they know.
Hey.
So if anybody looking for a relationship, Camping Trip is the move.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or just to even just find yourself. A lot of people are escaping relationships and just want a peace of fucking mind and be
Sure.
like, I want to go in and free myself. I don't want to talk to nobody. Sometimes they go in their tent, do shrooms, and just,
Sure.
listen to binaural beats and just tune out everyone and come out like, yo, I thank you for this. I needed this experience. We have different diversities, different genres of music. all different types of things. You know, my logo is duality is life. So you're never going to get one sided of anything when you're dealing with me. So I always tell people to just come and be who you are so I can decide if I'm going to deal with your ass or not. You know, I don't want you to come faking that shit with me.
Yeah. Facts.
You know, but ultimately, yeah, come have a good time. There is no judgment.
Yeah. Okay. So getting to know yourself, because I know you personally. We met through COZ. The woke back, you know what I'm saying? Tap into the woke back. If y'all ain't tap into the woke back is lit.
Yeah.
So that's a frequency where you can really get in tune with yourself, get in tune with your chakras, talk about, you can nerd out about spirituality and not feel weird about it. Just, it's like Capcom for like woke people.
Yeah.
So it's like, I like that environment. So I really love Camp and Trip. I haven't been able to personally tap into Camp and Trip, but I want to tap into Camp and Trip. I love what y'all doing, bro. I think it's dope. Because people just need to get outside. People don't realize we're camping and we're taking a trip. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to, you know what I'm saying, get trippy.
Trip, right.
You can just take a trip. Like, people just need a trip.
People
just need a time to get away from reality. And a lot of times when you get out of reality, that's when you kind of fall into, like, love. You know what I'm saying? Because reality is so, like, structured. Reality is so, like, it's, like, boring. It's, like, it's like, repetitive. I feel like that love and that trip aspect of it is what creates, like, the frequency for discovery, the frequency for love to actually exist. Like, we have to get out of the matrix. So for somebody that has broken out of certain matrices and awoken to certain things, like, what is your master key for mastering motherhood? Not only mastering yourself, but having to master yourself for other people.
Shadow work mainly. Shadow work first comes with accountability. If you're not able to understand what triggers you or the things that you don't like, setting boundaries for yourself, you're not going to be able to do that with other people. So I be telling people, like, you know, I don't go to those things anymore. I don't go around those people, or I don't do those things because it triggers a lower vibration in me, or it may trigger parts of me that I ain't healed at yet. Nobody's ever healed. We're all healing. So it's all a process. The spiritual journey is definitely never ending. So I tell people that are definitely mothers, Black women, to focus on your children. They'll lead you to everything that you need to know. They're like the return of our ancestors, literally. Like, in the most annoying way sometimes, but you know, children are there to really just bring you that balance and that calm and that reminder of what you're here for and what your purpose is. So salute to moms, man. Mother's Day is every day.
Salute to moms.
You know, happy Mother's Day to your mothers and wives and sisters.
Definitely.
Yes, you know, Mother's Day is definitely supposed to be every day.
Kudos to the mothers, man. Shout out to the moms.
Yeah,
hold it down for people. Shout out to you for holding it down for you and your tribe and your people.
Yes.
You know, still exuding yourself in this crazy time we're in and still being able to be a real mom. I got a lot of respect for you just because I seen you come to Camp and Trip and you was so free and liberated, but you got your kids with you. It's still wholesome. It's free.
You mean
woke back? Wholesome. Yeah, like woke back. Just chilling. Like, being in the, you know, you got your kids out there. Everybody got tents. Everybody chilling. We doing yoga and shit outside. If y'all ain't been to Camp and Trip, we be doing yoga. We doing meditation. We doing singing bowls. Camping trippy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, she got her kids out here. And even though, like, somebody can look at that from the outside looking in and be like, what's she out here with her little booty out? She's shaking booty in front of her kids. But it's like, nah, she's living life. Like, you got two queens that y'all know of that you taking care of and you nurturing to be queens. You feel me? So absolutely. Like, it's a respect thing to show you, like, yo, do yoga, work on yourself. Yeah, you can have fun at work. It shouldn't feel weird. Right. You feel me? Society has made it weird. Like, enjoy yourself, enjoy your femininity, and move in it. Like, absolutely. With strength, bro. And that's what, like, the queens and the moms have done and had to do and endure. So, like, respect. Homage to all the moms. Hey, mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? I'm talking to you too. Like, I appreciate you.
And you know, like, you know, I also just want to give respect because, you know, I brought my daughter to the last camping trip, man. Yeah, and she was able to see people do poetry, which made her wanted to express more in regards to that. Yeah. And we actually sat down and we wrote a poem together. You know, we actually sat down, you know, and did a poem together. I know, right? So, you know, it's just beautiful that, you know, how y'all are able to facilitate that event and cultivate all these good vibes. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, once again, and I want to say too, shout out to a mother too. I work with a lot of kids. I work with a lot of youth. You know, I help them with their mental health. Also with them having self-confidence, self-work, and just being a positive male role model. I want to say shouts out to a mother because she's been raising this kid who has Asperger's and Alzheimer's, but this kid is 15. Oh, wow. And he taught me what nepotism is. Like this kid speaks like a college major, and he's only 15. I'm telling you,
gifted, okay?
Yeah, like yo, that kid is gifted. Yeah. That kid is so good. I mean, I could have high level conversations like this. We're talking to a 15-year-old. I'm telling you, like, yo. Yeah. So just shouts out to the mothers that's really doing it, man.
Yes,
you know?
Shit hard.
Who inspires you? Like, where you get your motivation from?
My mom. You know, that's my best friend. It always was just us for a long time. I was raised in many different rough environments, and Virginia is where I'm from. And then. I'm from Virginia, 757.
Okay.
You know okay. Yeah, so I'm from there, and then I moved here. I've been here about 6 years, so I love Atlanta. I really do. So, but my mother, she raised me, and then she gave birth to my little sister when I was about like 16, and I watched her. So you got a whole
lot of feminine energy in your life.
Oh yeah, and then my mom is my mother, and then she has her sister, and then my grandmother was around, and she has a lot of sisters. So, and they have kids, which are all girls. Everyone just had a bunch of girls. So all my cousins are mostly girls. Damn. And
do y'all have? So was there any positive father figures in your life? I know it's Mother's Day, but we still talk about dads. Dads count.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not consistently, I would say. Damn. I would not consistently.
What is the root cause for that, do you think?
It'd be the relationship between the mother and the father. If the mother and the father are toxic to each other, more than likely one of the two would decide to split, regardless if the child needs both of them or not.
So it was more so in your case, it wasn't like incarceration or like.
Oh no, and we was in Virginia all together. My father's Puerto Rican, so he was born.
Oh wow.
Yes, he was born in Germany actually. My abuela was pregnant in Puerto Rico with him, and then had him in Germany. But my grandfather, he was in the military, so which is how they ended up in Virginia, wow, which is a military state. If y'all don't know,
I got you.
A lot of military there, but so it's a lot.
Wow, I heard Virginia is pretty bad.
Yeah,
I heard it's pretty gangsta out there. Like
different
I know some
parts
people from Virginia.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely 757. It's pretty rough. They don't really upgrade pretty much anything out there beside the stores.
So what was the transition like from going to, building yourself up in Virginia, single mother for the most part household with your sisters and cousins, to coming to Atlanta? How did Atlanta embrace you as a young lady?
It gave me opportunity.
Did you have your kids at that time?
Yes.
You moved here with your kids by yourself?
Yes. So wow. I did. I moved down here by myself with my two children 6 years ago. They were my oldest was a year and 5 months, and my baby was 7 months. Wow. So I had two little girls in diapers, and I just wanted to escape that situation I was in. It was pretty much violence everywhere all the time. I grew up like that, and I didn't want to be a product of my environment. Unfortunately, it hit too close to home to where my children's father was murdered. And that was the last straw right there. I'm out, So now my children don't have a dad. Now, I'm forced to be a single mother. Damn. So it's a lot of moms out here that are very bitter to their children's fathers and just don't want the dad around. And it's like, girl, whatever you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you feel about him doesn't matter. Let that baby get their father. It doesn't matter if he's providing and wanting to be there. He's mentally stable, whatever. Let that father be in that child's life. And you would definitely lose blessings doing the complete opposite. I've seen it.
Wow. Yeah. I experienced it. Some of the kids that I mentor. Exactly.
Dealing with the mom bitterness, and they can't see the dad. Yeah. And the dad pretty much gave up at that point because he on child support. So how he gonna take care of himself? Yeah. How he gonna take care of him? Because now all his money going to the state. It doesn't. You all black power or lifting up black men, but you're getting a white man involved in your business for 18 years.
Wow.
Let me go back. That's a motivational shit right there. That's a motivational shit right there. You know what I'm talking about?
Motivational shit.
Hey,
that's a motivational.
Hey, I'm about to hit the champagne in that one.
Yo. But
That was
definitely.
good. But yeah, we let's talk about your detox. Like, how did you get that started, and tell us about your detox.
Okay, so the detox actually started in I solidified everything with the LLC 2018. I've been into herbs and organics all my life. My mother was a raw vegan. They used to call my mother all types of witches back then in the early 90s because back then she were healing people with herbs, making teas, tinctures, all that different things. And it's like, I've been hearing all the little trendy witch topics all my life, and it's not even funny anymore. Like, do you need healing or not? So my mother always showed me different ways to heal my body, what to eat, what not to eat, but she never forced it on me until I got older. And I did get into a relationship with someone. Okay. I did, when I moved down here to Atlanta, I was already educated on herbs and how to yoni steam and how to cleanse the body. But then I ended up, I'm polygamous. So I was in a relationship with someone and another person, and I wanted to detox of both of their energies. So someone was just like, you need to yoni steam. And when it worked for me, I was just like, this is not only a long-term, this is not only a product, but this is a long-term service that I want to provide to someone, which is my motto for Leonie's Detox, by the way. And I really stand by that because it's everlasting healing. People don't really sometimes have to come back for the same situation anymore. They've already detoxed from that energy or from that cyst that's on their ovaries, or the fact that they can't have children, or the fact that they have their excess energy and that man on their mind so much that they just want to have sex with him mentally, that that becomes demonic. They're sleeping and they're dreaming about this man. They need to cleanse up that energy from the inside out. And you need a spiritual bath too. I sell those as well. Because it gets trying. People don't understand that sex is a ritual, and you don't know what you're doing to yourself having sex without any protection, not just a condom. All other type of things.
Hey, that's powerful. That's really powerful. I ain't even realize it. Kind of, I knew it, but see, I'm not a mother. I don't have a womb. So, but right now, she gave me some of her herbal remedies for men. Just some herbs, and I like that. Me thinking about it, I'm like, yo, that's deep. You have to steam it. It's a whole womb. Like that's crazy how important a yoni steam really is. Like. That's dope. That's powerful. I tapped into her Instagram. Make sure y'all
Leonie's Detox.
Definitely. Make sure you subscribe to the vibe.
Yes,
subscribe
absolutely.
to the vibe. Yeah.
I got male and female detoxes. I actually also have sexual enhancements as well. So there's people out here that go through different medical conditions that causes them not to be able to have sex comfortably. They're not getting wetter anymore. They're not staying long or harder anymore. They're not ejaculating, they're not nutting, they're not coming, whatever, orgasm, I don't give a fuck, whatever you gonna call it. Or you got women that be like, oh, my pussy is always so wet, or you got guys like, oh, I fuck bitches up. Like, okay, that's fine, but like it's no
his face in the background.
I mean, you know how you playing.
Yeah, obviously, we have to talk about this on the long.
We all grown here, so we know a lot of people's confidence is at different levels and based off their experience. But why not enhance it? Why not maintain that? Sure. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a partner that's used to, why don't you bring something else new home? I'm not saying another person, but you could. But
even if you do it good, why not do it long? With short, I'm pretty sure I can go all night.
That have capsules called. We have capsules called Goodwood capsules, which is
Goodwood capsules.
Yes,
the Goodwood. Okay.
Yes.
The Goodwood.
You know what? Yo,
Goodwood.
Yo. These gas stations need to be selling y'all products instead of those blue pills. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
Instead of those blue pills that raise your blood pressure.
Those blue
crazy pills. They don't even work. I ain't even try. I might not know specifically, but I don't think they even work. Like I heard it long as they work. Like
speaking for a friend.
Yeah, speaking for a friend.
Yeah.
They don't even work.
So
that's hilarious. That's really hilarious. I mean, women experiment too. Like they got the pussycat pill or something like that. I tried it like a couple of years ago. No. Yeah, it was in the gas station. It was like 2 years ago. Me and my friends were just playing around. And it was just like,
let's get some pussycat.
Yeah. You know, when shit be trending and everybody want to get on shit. And I'm, you know, my ass is like, why not?
Okay, that makes me want to cut into something. So how when did you know that you like girls?
Oh, since preschool.
Since preschool?
Yeah.
Do you think it was because you grew up in a household full of women, or do you think it was just something innately in you to like, damn, she's pretty? Like,
yeah, it was that. Like, I always thought women were beautiful, and always attracted to them and wanted to nurture them or have one around. Like,
that's cool.
I got caught so many times as a kid kissing or loving on another. I mean, I never was into boys until maybe I got about later. Before my junior year of high school, so boys was never really that much important.
Do you like boys for real, or is it a duty for you at this point as a mother?
You just gotta be that guy, like I was into women before my children's father, and it was a surprise for everybody. Like, what the fuck, she got that guy? What you gotta do? And she pregnant? Then she pregnant again? Like, everybody was confused. I was just like, at this point, I am me. I don't need to be labeled as something or demand respect just because of my sexual orientation or my preferences. Like, I'm fine.
I think it's normal. I sometimes I had a lot of debates about this, but I feel like it's normal for women to like women. Like, it's a woman. It's
everyone
pure.
loves a woman.
So,
why not?
It's like feminine. It's nice. You can't do that with dudes. Dudes be them fault each other. Like, it's not.
They do. They the messiest ones, definitely ones that
And women that nurturing energy. You can't get enough of love. I feel like there's enough love to go around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Women really a true woman, a true mom. That's why moms are so loved. And even though it's messed up, but dads, it's a different frequency. Like a mom, everybody needs a mom. Everybody needs a sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need that energy. I do believe in duality. So it needs to be, you need to have that masculine energy. But when it comes to femininity, I feel like it's more so an abundance energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, and not saying you have to have a lot of women, you know what I'm saying? But like the energy, a conversation with a woman is way more abundant than the conversation with a dude a lot of times. Like the dude a lot of times.
Coming from a male perspective, I get what you're saying.
A woman is just like,
So you got the foam, the pussy popping foam, right?
The pussy popping foam.
Yeah,
that's what it's called.
Yeah.
It's called pussy popping foam.
Yeah, for sure. Like, that was my actual first product, pussy popping. When I first started, I started with yoni pearls and yoni steams, and then I got into yoni oils, and then the foam is like a year old. I was actually doing foams for myself, like facial washes, limited turmeric washes, charcoal washes, whatever for myself. And then I'm just like, everybody always in my business about what I do, why my face so pretty or cleanse, or my face is oily often, so I always have to figure out a way to cleanse my pores. So I've been thinking about different ways to cleanse the yoni, which is also a different part of your body that needs to stay clean. So I want to do it without stripping my natural oils and staying fresh and balancing the pH as well. And that shit smells so good. It smells like watermelon strawberry, but it's not too much to where it can throw off your pH.
Is that natural scent?
It's very natural. It's very natural.
Do you actually use like what's the flavor?
It is a strawberry oil, so it's an essential version of it, and orange and sweet orange oil as well is in there. Wow. So it's very citrusy sweet. It's not too much, not too harsh. Pussy popping is one of my. It's also coming a scrub, a body wash, and a body oil. So that was one of my favorites. Is it edible? No, it's not.
That was not edible.
No, it tastes good.
Do you steam it or
no? The steam is mainly herbs. You can't. Okay. I wouldn't steam with anything scented at all.
Okay.
The pussy popping is mainly a scent for all my body products.
Cool.
Yeah. So I love my pussy popping.
Is it so? That's why the and it get foamy and you just like rub it.
Yeah.
Can you put it in your face?
If you're
So that one's for cleaning it. That's for
like
right.
Put it down there. Do not wash your vagina hole. Any women that are listening, please do not wash the vagina hole. You're never supposed to wash that area. Wash between your lips and the clitoral area. Okay. So that's where anything could be built up, any smell, any odor, anything that you've been outside. You could have been outside in the river. It's very women don't talk about it often because what happens is they're scared of the rebuttal they'll get, like, oh, what? Why are you using that? You know, why would you want to put that on your pussy? What you covering up? Like, nothing. Like,
I'm trying to stay clean.
You know, and honestly, it's a lot of married women that come to get cleansed because their husband been making them stink for too long. You know,
okay.
So yeah, you know, you're constantly bathing and steaming because after your cycle, you smell because your body is cleansing yourself of what your husband done put in you. That's why you bleed monthly. You're cleansing your body.
So it's the man's fault, is what I'm hearing.
It can be possibly.
Yeah.
But it's not always because we're all ignorant to things that we don't know. Don't mean that we're stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I create scrotum detoxes for men. You know,
when you say scrotum, what is that in my balls?
Yes.
So I just put it on the balls. And
like, you know what I'm saying? He said he know me personally. Like, you know, I'm gonna say
it ball washer.
Yeah, the ball washer.
Yeah. You know, I you ain't gonna call it pussy wash and call it ball wash, but I call it scrotum wash. You know, because I want it to be in stores. And you know, they're coming open to a lot of different vulgar statements, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tread lightly for now.
Nah, that's clean because it makes you think. Like, I didn't know that.
I like people to think when they look at my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what that do? What the fuck? Like, let me talk to you real quick. But yeah, the scrotum detoxes is a steam as well. And men actually will squat over it or put it in a bowl where they can sit over it comfortably. It goes in your anal canal and it will come out of your penis once you either pee or ejaculate.
Wow.
Okay. Is it gonna be colored or is it? Or
that's up to you.
Oh wow.
I honestly, you know, I don't see that part, you know, because people are very much so private. I'm good, you know. I see a lot of vaginas in a lot of different situations of women. So, you know, I'm like their OB. A lot of women don't go back to their gynecologist now because they come to me. I got women pregnant.
Dr. Lay.
Yeah, like honestly, all praises to the Most High. Like, I'm giving women pregnant, like, you know, and they're like, oh, I should name my baby LEILANII because of you. I'm like, maybe LEILANII.
What's your actual name?
LEILANII.
LEILANII. Where did Lay only come from?
LEIONI. So Lay is short for LEILANII, and Yoni is Sanskrit for vagina.
Wow.
And detoxes is of course the main thing we're doing here. LEIONI.
Right.
Sure. How do you balance out you and your king? Like, he got stuff going on, you got stuff going on. How do y'all balance it out each other? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to balance each other out. We're being off each other.
We do spiritual baths.
Okay.
We cleanse our spirit first. I'll make him a spiritual bath. He soaks, and then I'll take my turn. I'll take my spiritual bath, and then while we're transitioning, he'll be steaming. Well, I honestly didn't have to steam him much, to be honest. So
clean guy.
Yeah. Honestly, didn't have to steam him much, but you know, if we did want to take a time to detox our bodies, we'll spiritual bath and then steam, and then I make teas as well that actually flushes out your lymphatic system.
I need some teas.
Helps with respiratory. It helps with your pH balance. Like deodorizes you mainly. You know, I got a lot of chlorophyll capsules with sea moss in it. Burdock root, black seed, yohimbe bark. I mean, anything for men, women, eternally, externally, like. For sure.
And for y'all that don't know, I study health for real. Like, she really just gave you the keys. Don't buy 3 of them herbs. Really, all you need.
No God in heaven.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna tell you though, because I ain't gonna give away the recipe. But you really only need 3 of the things.
Yeah, but they don't know how much to use because you don't want to mess up your liver or you cause headaches or things like that. So you know, you can give people. They think they got the sauce, but you really need to educate yourself.
Nah.
Foaming in the mouth and shit. Burdock root coming out your ears, but. You know, I love people to want to educate themselves because I'm teaching myself as I go on.
Gotcha. Yo, I want us to, we're going to go ahead and go on a quick break, but make sure y'all subscribe to the vibe. We got LEILANII here breaking down the science, man. We got Fly here, camping trip, man.
Yes, sir.
Both of them are bringing a lot of awareness to women. Happy Mother's Day, and women, make sure you take care of your yoni. Stay tuned.
Make sure you steam.
Hey.
Yep,
Hey, you're here with Lightworker Wayne, and if you need motivation, if you need encouragement, if you need the positivity, I'm that guy. So subscribe to my vibe. You can find me on TikTok, IG, YouTube at Lightworker Wayne. Hey, and also if you dealing with any type of mental health issues, depression, anxiety, anger, and if you need coaching on that, then I'm the light. Send me an email at supererswayy0623@gmail.com. I'm the light to shine you on a road of greatness, for you can succeed and overcome and manage that. So don't be afraid to send me an email and subscribe to my vibe. Let's get it!
Hey man, what it do, man? It's Pimp Slim, man. Come rock with your boy on Pimp Talk Podcast, man. Every Monday from 7 to 8. Y'all already know how we rockin', man. We're gonna talk about some things that's been going on in the rap game and in the community, mental health. You know what I'm saying? Just a little different, man. Shout out to Yale ENT and RTV, man. Let's get it. Polo.
Hey, it's Pastor Sean with Healing Haven of Atlanta, where we specialize in the healing and development of our young men and our young dads 18 and up. We are a community resource center. We specialize in the healing and development, young men, young dads. We help you get on your feet. We help you get your job. We help you with leadership development. You have suspended license because of child support. We have fatherhood classes that can help you guys get on your feet, get your license back, whether it is court ordered or voluntarily. Plus, we have wraparound services that are right here in this community to help us with job training and job placement. Y'all can reach us at Healing Haven, the number 8 at gmail.com, or reach us on the web at healinghavenatl.org. Come through, come holler at us, let us be of service to you. Peace.
Coming at you live on Saturday mornings, the Mail Review. Join me, Mark L., TR, Josh the Intern, and Dylan Yale. Come kick it with the leg, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. We out here doing extraordinary things. Find out how men really think, how the world looks through our eyes. We talk about all the things that affect males. Tune in and check us out on the Mail Review, the gentlemen that are going to take you there from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here on YaleRadiocast.com. Get the business.
Okay, cool. Oh, shit. My kids got my phone.
All right. So we back at it with Motivational Shit Podcast, man. You got to make sure you subscribe to Lay Vibe, man. Make sure you subscribe to Camping Trip. Make sure you subscribe to Made Solid TV.
You did?
Right. Yale Brand, Q the artist. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, we're going to get right into it, man. Back to the business, because you do so much. But we'll get into the waffles.
Yeah.
What's up? What's the motivation behind the Yoni waffles?
So like I said, I'm a vaginal healthcare coach. So Yoni is Sanskrit for vagina, and I love waffles. Anything that tastes like funnel cakes. I really don't do anything too sweet. But the waffles are inspired by the Yoni print itself. It's a beautiful art, and why not eat it? You know, why not eat it? Why not eat Yoni yet? You need to start eating it now. You can top it off however you like with nuts. Top it off however you like.
Respect.
Nuts, caramel, different fruits and cereals. And I actually vend at a lot of different events, erotic art shows, bachelorette parties, anything like that. Even just regular parties. If you just want to eat some waffles and you like the way they shape, come book me. My DM is open to all bookings right now. So
okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Then you got the your show.
Oh,
your
yeah.
Right there go the waffles right there.
Okay, the sprinkles and the chocolate
and
the vanilla.
That's called the mixed pussy right there.
The mixed pussy.
Yeah. Or goddess sprinkles.
Okay. That's hard.
So I'm about to get a punani wrap from Tassili, then get the mixed pussy.
Yeah.
Well, you know, at the very, starting of this episode, the starting of Motivational Shit, I did say pussy is motivational.
Pussy is very motivational.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I dare say that pussy. I actually did a video about this. Excuse me. Pussy motivates everything. Yeah. If you really think about it, ain't nothing gonna happen without a little pussy.
Yeah,
ain't nothing's gonna happen without a
life.
little pussy.
Mm-hmm.
We just be sitting here. It wasn't until that pussy came around, and nigga was like, "Damn, I should do some work." You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna move.
Damn,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dead serious though. You know, damn well.
For real, like, nah, for real. What? Okay, and then we gonna go. I know we said we gonna talk a little bit about the poly too.
Whoa.
We not bring that up yet?
Before we bring that up.
Yeah, the show.
It's a big topic.
The reality show. We want to hear about that.
Oh, okay. Her beating the pussy up. Okay. That part.
Yeah, let's get into the reality show. Like, what's going on with that? Update us with that and tell us what's going on with that.
Okay, so I was on South Central Baddies, which is on the up and coming network called Now That's TV.
Okay.
Right now we are up there with Zeus. You know, a lot of their cast members are on our network, coming back and forth, battling our cast members and things like that. We just had a boxing match. Okay. I was not in the boxing match, but you know, I did go get to see it. I'm on season 2. They nicknamed me Charm for many reasons. I wear a lot of charms in my hair, and I do a lot of things that involve charming, spells and things that are good for you. I'm not.
Good voodoo.
Good voodoo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here turning people into frogs or something like that. But if you go see the season 2, I do a lot of saging and I did get in a couple altercations, but I'm a
couple altercations.
Yeah.
Can we elaborate on the altercations?
Well, it was an altercation before I even started filming. It was someone that it's a sensitive topic.
Okay, we don't have to get into it.
Yeah, so I'm not going to get into that person's
we don't have to get into
criteria, but they decided to pick a battle with me, and sadly lost.
Okay.
But
sad for them.
Yeah, sad for them. And then it carried on into like the first episode or 2, and we kind of like got into it on camera for a while, and it was handled from there. And then pretty much after that, everyone was pretty much cool with starting issues with me. I didn't feed into the drama that reality TV would get you. They say it's not scripted, but okay, they'll tell you you're such and such in the kitchen talking about you. So you're going to go in there and be like, you talking about me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then if that person's sitting there in that camera out, they're going to be like, what? Oh, no, I ain't talking, and then now they got what they want. And then this me is just like, they said, what? Oh. Oh, okay. Like, okay, well, tell them come tell me that shit. And then if I see them privately, I make sure I don't got no audience. Production came to me and was just like, you said you was talking shit. They'd be like, girl, hell no. They said the same shit. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, hey, yo, I'm like, look, you know what I'm saying? Let's go trick their ass right back, and then, or we just not feed into it at all. And I don't get paid for that. So,
sure. How did you get the opportunity?
Yeah, reality in my real life. Big barrier in between the two. So,
how did you get the opportunity to actually be on there?
They reached out and just was like, I like your personality, and we seen that you're different, and just like everyone else, just send us an audition tape so we can post it with everyone else's. But we're gonna go ahead and have you out here in California. I flew out there and stayed. Yeah.
They flew you to California?
No.
You had to go to California.
Yeah, I had to go to California. They paid for us to be there, but I flew myself out there. It was an up and coming show at the time. So I'm an OG at South Central Baddies. I'm an OG and Now That's TV. Okay. They on season 4 now. I'm at the beginning of it, when they first started with the ruggedness, but they family to me. I love my LA people. The ones that know I love them. And they are carrying on with bigger and better things, and there's more shows that I'm maybe a part of, as long as it's beneficial for my energy. I don't want to go up there and come out a different person.
Yeah, not facts.
Yeah, I know my triggers.
Protecting energy.
Protecting my energy for sure, because they have a lot of people selling their soul for image. And there's fighting for attention. They just had baddies these auditions, and them girls whooping each other ass in auditions. You're going home with not a check nor camera time. You know what I'm saying? Like I love how I got picked, because for real, I'm not going to nobody's audition and standing in no line to be humiliated.
Gotcha.
For sure.
But yeah, big up to people that want to be on reality TV. Make sure you get your shit together before you go up there.
No facts.
For
so
sure.
Going to the next thing, both of y'all are in a poly relationship, and how does that work? And I heard y'all are looking for another woman.
Yes. So, excuse me.
That's a show in itself.
Yeah. So we are both poly. I was looking for a wife before I met him. So we basically match each other's energy and respected the fact that we both wanted more than one woman or just another woman. So we don't have another partner right now. It's just us two. We have been having a couple potentials, but there's no one solid yet. And we have a type.
Y'all scouting?
Kind of.
Okay.
Right now, we just want to make sure our foundation is solid in all rounds of the border before we have somebody enter in.
What's the type?
What's the criteria?
Oh, well, the criteria, you know what I'm saying? You need to be financially, emotionally, and not even just physically, but just stable mentally. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you coming in with baggage. You know what I'm saying? I understand who you were before me, but make sure that shit cleaned up before you get in my space. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging you for anything before that, but if it's coming in here with shit, it's gonna hit the fan and fuck you up. Not me. I'm not trying to even be in that space right now. So, but my type is me. You know what I'm saying? I love tall, brown skinned women, tattoos, locks, natural. Don't come around with, no offense to women that love a lot of makeup and I like lashes. That's cool. That shit can come off in the face wash. Like, not even a face wash, but a pluck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fine, but I ask my preference to be respected, just like anyone else, Sure. That's what attracts me, and clearly that's what attracts him too. So, poly is our poly.
Poly is the wave. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is the wave. Yeah, because
why is it unfortunate?
The fact that it's trending so much in the wrong way, people are sexualizing and thinking that it's about threesomes and thinking that it's about just having sex or another woman to be available when your other woman pissing you off, or you want the one that
the dark aspects of it. People always look at the darkness of it.
Yeah, like they just want the benefits of having additional energy when you're not even comfortable with the different versions of yourself. So like how like just real shit though. Like how
say that again. You said it fast. What you say?
So like basically how are you able to deal with someone else when you're not even comfortable with different versions of yourself? Like how are you able to be emotionally connected to this person in different variations and you're not even connected to your center?
But that's your twin. What's up, twin? You know how I want to be a twin.
Now also be careful what you pray for now. Okay. Because I asked the Most High, like, send me a version of me. Like I said, my type is me. God sent me a man version. You know what I'm saying? I'm the female.
You thought you gonna get the girl.
Yeah, well, I'm really the female version of him. You know what I'm saying? Because the complaints were before, like, you're so like aggressive or whatever. I'm just like, you need to get in the kitchen and not. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm comfortable with me. My boundaries and my barrier is how I get my blessings. So it ain't blocking shit on my behalf. You either rocking or you not. And he the same way. You know what I'm saying? So our wave is very intense, and it can be intimidating for someone that's not ready for either of us individually. People can look at us and be like, I don't know. I don't know. Definitely him by himself. Like my husband, he's a Pisces, so he is water.
Wow, so y'all twins. You a Virgo, right?
I'm a Virgo. We are solar opposites.
Yeah, so that's what I meant. Solar opposites.
Yeah, polar opposites.
Polar opposites.
Yeah. So his creative and all types of wildness and things of how he does things. I can come through and be like, all right, so that's $1 million idea. I'm gonna go do the paperwork, make sure niggas is signing on that shit, making sure security is there to check whoever in. I'm gonna make sure this shit lasts for 100 years. I'm gonna make sure this go because you're so brilliant. Your mind is so broad and massive that it needs to be maintained by somebody who genuinely loves you, not somebody that's going to manipulate you and take your ideas and run off and make their own money with it.
That's a divine structure too. That Virgo, my moon's in Virgo, my big sister's a Virgo.
He has a Virgo.
So I got a lot. Oh, your moon in Virgo, Pisces, Virgo moon.
Yeah.
It's a bad man. That's a bad man. That nigga work every day.
Man, what?
I already know.
He does not sit down.
Yeah, I already know.
Man, what? I be like, babe, today is rest day. He can't rest. Like I need to go downstairs and go paint. I'm like, well, go paint. Shit.
Yeah, you gotta stay active, bro. What's the point if I'm not doing? I'm a Libra. My moon in Virgo, but my step pops is a Libra. His moon in Pisces, and his brother is a Virgo. So it's like I got a lot of those energies in my life. Okay. My big sister being a Virgo,
one want to chill out, one want to go.
Yeah. I struggled a lot trying to understand myself too, just because being a Libra and wanting to be free, but then having that. And when I was younger, I didn't understand why I had such a. Like, I would always come back to self. Like, I would be out with people. I love being out with people, but I just love being by myself. Like, I really love being by myself. and like that's the Virgo in me, like just being
by yourself.
Energy.
Yeah, that's that
being
Virgo.
in my own energy and just cleaning shit out.
For sure.
Cleaning shit out.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm too selfish.
Probably I'm in a relationship right now and I'm mono, but whatever make those who are probably happy. Yes, now I appreciate the honesty in that.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that would fall in love with the idea of who they think that person is and then force themselves to be in a poly relationship because they want to keep that person around. And then now that person that they're with is miserable because they like, I want to go explore other people and you're not even open to the option of it.
I'm a Virgo too. That's why
Yeah.
I know him. I went to high school
Hey,
with
Virgos.
my boy. He nigga, you just like to draw too much. That's your problem. He just want to draw.
Yeah. Virgos is lit. Yeah. Like Virgos is structure. Virgos is love. Like,
as far as legacy, what you want to be known for? Like you and your king, what y'all want to leave behind, man? What's y'all legacy?
Well, we have a total of 8 kids together, so they're all creative in their own ways. So they're going to be taking over the holistic side of the LEILANII detox, and it's going to be franchising all over the world. People are going to be getting cleansed in many different ways, educating themselves. People are going to be camping all over the world, detoxing themselves in the woods and finding themselves through camping trip from the idea of that. And knowing that these two people, us two here, started duality, like not started duality, but really pushed that idea of knowing that you do not have to be just one thing or just be the image that people are forcing you to be. Because a lot of people are on Instagram, the spiritual guru, and they scared to post an argument. They scared to respond and take up for themselves because
so you're not even
they don't want to be.
Life for real.
Yeah, like fuck that. Like who are you talking to? Because I'm not gonna start a war with them myself because I'm scared to respond. My throat chakra is not blocked at all. So I'm gonna speak on what I feel, and I'm gonna go home and go to sleep peacefully with no problem.
That's
like
beautiful.
Just like I'm gonna manifest our wife. I speak it every day. I manifest the wife
she
that I want.
watching right now. You never.
Yeah, I hope she is watching. Yeah, we're not playing with you.
We're gonna get you.
She might be out steaming right now, getting that old energy out, getting ready for y'all.
Oh, I can tell. Right, I'll be able to tell. Like you steam. Okay, pH balance.
Yeah, you smell nice.
Speaking of the steam, she created a steam called the
D-Soaks.
The D-Soak,
for men. Oh yes,
dick soaks.
The dick soaks for
men.
Yes, because a lot of men were always asking me, "Okay, y'all steaming, but what we gonna do?" And I was like, "Okay, well, dick soaks," and they love it. They love.
So are we gonna get a super healing fact now that you're here?
Oh yeah.
Real super healing facts. Okay. I'm not sure what comes to mind today. Real super healing facts. I would say real super healing facts. Soursop. Soursop. Oh my gosh. It is an amazing fruit. You can actually boil the leaves to sleep. So in Trinidad, in the Caribbean, they say if you have problems sleeping, boil some soursop leaves and you're going to knock out. So if you ever have problems sleeping, some soursop leaves. And then the fruit itself is just so amazing, anti-cancer properties and everything. Amazing fruit. I wish I can get some right now. Like it's so hard to find it in Georgia.
I have soursop leaves.
Ooh! Say no more! Look at that.
That's a connection.
Let's go.
I have bags and bags of soursop leaves. I have mango leaves too.
Ooh, I haven't had it in so long.
Yes.
Right now, let's go.
Can you juice that?
Yeah, well, we have all that stuff inside the teas.
But the juice you can also get,
Facts.
Oh yeah.
7 is where my last place of employment was. I was working. I was just working at 7.
Oh wow, we probably.
Yeah, I was at the register and at the wellness. I work on both sides, so I was there for a little while.
Okay. We got another question. My plan is to draw my life away. That's my legacy. That's why I make books now to leave behind my legacy like every other great artist. Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful. I wish they put the tag book names or something.
Oh, he got like 3 books on Amazon.
Okay.
I got you, bro. GM Creates. Just go to his Instagram. Y'all can find all his stuff.
No, for real. I actually need to link up with bro because I've been trying to put together this children's book.
I got you too. I do children's book too. You
know, network, make it work.
I gotta plug myself. I do it too.
Get the net, make it work. I like it. I like it. So, any more poly questions?
Oh,
Q. Huey, man. What's your whole perspective with the poly. And do you have any questions?
Pressure on too.
No, I like the idea of poly, because naturally, you know, you want somebody like, it's not just about sex like they saying. You want another somebody else, you know, spice it up, team player in other aspects. Why you laughing? I'm open to the poly thing.
Yeah.
You know, if it makes sense, like, you know, no pressure. Like, I like, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people poly different. Some women allow their male partner to go out and find a female. And then, you know, some of us are just kind of like, nah, I'll get her. You know, because it's better when the women have a foundation first, because a lot of other women don't have the right idea.
I feel like that's the only way for it to work. For
yeah, hell yeah, that's
the
only way for it to work.
Divine feminine, that divine feminine gonna put that pressure on.
Hell yeah, like what's up? Like I'm just so you all drunk and be in my face. I mean, you with this because I'm, you know, I don't want that. I don't want that play energy. I want somebody that's like intuitive with me.
I feel like that'll limit jealousy too, because like you bring her here, like how you gonna act jealous and you bring her, like that's your right. Y'all act jealous down, nigga.
Yeah, I don't have first girlfriend syndrome, first wife syndrome. I don't have any of that. You know what I'm saying? I love to see the fact that a woman would enjoy him because he's an amazing man. Like if you not happy, then girl, you might just not happy with yourself. This is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. No infiltrators. Okay. I'm not past whooping ass yet, so.
I want to be like him when I grow up. I ain't even gonna lie.
So let me. I want to go ahead and close this off as we get to the ending of the show. Right, with everything that we have talked about, you know, one thing I think that's very positive, Lay, and you as Fly as well. Like, one, the events y'all create allow people to express themselves, allow people to be able to explore, to just get back to nature, but also too, just with you, Lay, you're comfortable with your body, and that's where true confidence come from. True confidence come from being able to accept how you look. A man or a woman that can't fully just lay naked and accept their body isn't at their fullest peak of confidence. So the fact that you're able to show who you are, being open with your sexuality, being open with yourself, I want that to be the motivation for all the viewers that's viewing this. Take that into your life. Please. Take that. Take the self-love practices. Take the looking at yourself in the mirror, acknowledging your sexiness or your handsomeness.
Show those mommy tummies. Show your mommy tummy.
Show that, exactly. And use that to further yourself.
Absolutely.
And as we close this episode, man, I want everyone to make sure y'all subscribe to the Vibe, man. We got Lay up in here. We got Fly. Make sure y'all check out Camping Trip, man. And stay tuned, because once again, we did another episode bringing y'all motivational shit. Let's get it.
Let's get it.